Welcome to Forsaken News. This is the series where I talk about all the hot news for Forsaken. Let's begin. Starting off today's news with a cool announcement. The Youself 1x1x1x1 skin is right around the corner. Yes, we will be able to buy the skin and use it in the game. If I were to guess, I'd assume this skin will be out in the giant Noli update. Speaking of the Noli update, there's going to be new emotes added in this update too. This includes the static emote, and the TV time emote. The cool thing about the TV time emote is that it looks like you can actually get this emote for free. All you're going to have to do is go into the lobby and start clicking on the TV upstairs a bunch of times. This will result in you getting a brand new badge coming straight from your house and the TV time emote. We also have two other emotes that will hopefully be added to the game soon as well. This includes Cinderella, sadly there is no music for this emote just yet, and the Mesmerizer emote. Hopefully we'll see these two emotes with the Noli update. The Noli update will also include two new maps. This one is called Work at a Pizza Place and of course resembles the Work at a Pizza Place game. And we'll also be getting the Tempest map. I actually got to play both of these maps early and made a full video on it. So if you want a full depth exploration on both of these maps, watch that video. The next Forsaken update will also include a bunch of new loading screens. All of these look so cute and I love them all. Here's 2-time running away from Noli, the supporter duo, a scared noob, the full sentinel gang, Taft's landmines, the ominous John Doe, the full survivor gang, the scariest duo for the killer, 1x being fire like always, Chance, just a couple 007s, father and son, 2-time being scared, the guys, and Chance again. Next in the news, Forsaken will be having a collab with the Project Diva Deep Blue. Here is the 1x4 killer, but we'll also be getting a survivor with this collab, but sadly we won't get to know what that survivor is until this collab is released. Speaking of upcoming skins, here's a look at the Scarlet Coolkidd Skin. Some of you might remember this skin from an older update. This skin accidentally got added to the game but was quickly removed. And here's the new version of the 16th Night 1x skin. Paperboy will finally be coming to the game. Look at how cute this guy looks. I love him. He's probably going to be one of my favorite Elliot skins. Here's a cool skin concept. I love the reference and the skin actually fits perfectly for Jason. The reason I'm adding this here is because Haitoko actually reposted this image, which most likely means there's a higher chance that this guy might actually get added to the game. But again, that's just a theory. Remember the Mafioso redesign? Well, he will be officially added to the game in the Noli update. For the few people who don't know, Mafioso is getting a redesign due to Dream Game not wanting their characters in Forsaken anymore. So the Forsaken team remade Mafioso and he looks amazing. There's also a custom intro with the skin. And of course, new voice lines.
What's wrong? Lady Luck not by your side anymore? Or sins cannot be forgiven? Let this be a lesson to not mess with the family. Unnecessary, really. Enough, you are in the way.
But remember, these will most likely be changing. 1x4 will finally be getting an outro. Once you win as 1x, this cool outro will play. It has now been confirmed that the IHasAFaceLULZ collab will not be coming back, which of course means that these skins on screen have now been scrapped. Speaking of scrapped stuff, the classic Noli skin will most likely also be scrapped. Here's a cool render of the upcoming killer, Slenderman. It's always cool seeing little tad bits of each killer. In this case, it's Slenderman cooking up something. Maybe this means the developers are cooking up Slenderman? Yeah, I don't know. Guest 666, another upcoming killer, has gotten slightly smaller, which makes perfect sense. All the killers so far in Forsaken are very similar to the survivors, so why change that now? But this difference isn't too noticeable. One of the Forsaken developers, more so on the balancing side, has stated that 007 and 7 needs a few changes to actually be a better survivor, and I totally agree. 007 and 7 is probably one of the most boring survivors to play as at the moment. The old Noli theme sadly will not be making a comeback. In the new Noli theme, you'll hear a reference to the old one, but that's kinda it. The old theme will not be coming back. Color and Electricity will be getting a small update with an additional survivor skin. Color and Electricity is one of my favorite Coolkidd skins, so I absolutely love that they're still adding stuff to it. And now, maybe even a survivor to go with this Coolkidd. The upcoming survivor, Ringmaster, will have really deep and heartbreaking lore. I can't wait for all of this to unfold, and in general, I can't wait for the Ringmaster to finally get added in Forsaken. And finally in the news, the upcoming guest 1458 killer and the upcoming Wanwood survivor will both be revealed together. More upcoming stuff, how exciting is that? That's all the news I have for today. See you all next time.